right,
And
I
farts.
guess we are fucking here, ready to party, here
And
at
fart.
the Dungeon Junkies podcast.
Yeah.
My
Hi.
name's Kenny, your DM, and joining our porno cast today, we have...
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, that's this one.
Gavin.
Unaria.
Valmor.
Juniper.
We should have did the Orca Whale
The only woman
intro.
here.
You gotta mix it up.
The ogre.
So,
I know you like cats.
Yeah.
last episode, we started off with Juniper's loot battle with Merlinius, who was
And fucked him.
Mephistopheles, one of his minions, one of his
Sucked.
lower minions. And you walked away with your soul
Yes,
as
I did.
well
Mm-hmm.
as Tom's soul.
Little baby Tom.
And you rescued Tom and
And what was it, like 10 children? 20?
11 children.
11 children.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got most of them out.
Only one died.
11 children.
We got,
Okay.
so we got 11 children and one gnome.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
So,
Not bad.
It's hero status, I would say.
Only one kid died. That's actually a lot less than I was expecting.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
That's something.
See?
So, you guys ended up saving Tom, bringing him, of course, back to Cock Base,
Mm-hmm.
and got, rested for the night, and woke up and had a pretty important conversation with Tiniko. You guys finally found out kind of what their purpose is.
Yeah.
And just to recap that real quick, their purpose is basically to maintain the balance of pretty much all the planes, but the main focus is obviously the negative planes, mainly the Abyss and the Nine Hells, which, the Abyss are of course where the demons rule,
Yeah.
and the Nine Hells where the devils rule, which are, two constantly warring factions. And you guys have kind of uncovered, I don't want to say uncovered, but you're kind of beginning to find out there's some kind of plot to take Asmodeus' throne.
Mm-hmm.
And we ended with Unaria kind of whiting out vision-wise and seeing an image of a great black dragon flying over a marsh. Big, and I want to emphasize how large this dragon was.
It wasn't like, it was just flying over, right? It wasn't like flying and like swooping down and like burning people alive.
All you saw was it flying over.
Okay, great. That's a decent sign.
Yes.
Nobody's dying yet.
massive dragon.
Yeah.
It was
Not like Independence
massive.
Day.
He could
massive.
accidentally step on like 1 million people.
It's massive. It
Million?
was
2
Step
million?
on 1 million people.
Just 1 million, 2 million. Just,
Overestimating.
wow.
Why are they grown so close together? It's like continental beasts.
But yeah, so we're going to begin today's session with Unaria kind of coming back into reality, which the vision was not very long, maybe 30 seconds,
Okay.
maybe a minute long, not too long.
Yeah.
And you are brought back to consciousness, and we're in Tiniko's office, still kind of discussing the same events as last time.
Oh, okay.
How often does Unaria trip out?
Does anyone else notice this happening to me?
Y'all would have to perception to maybe notice.
Okay.
It's not going to be a high check, but
I'm gonna see if I notice.
Yeah,
Check it.
definitely want to check that.
I can fail.
Check it.
oh yeah, Gavin.
I
throw that
crit.
out of the way.
Oh,
What is it?
perception, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, 23.
yeah. Then
All
you
right.
would- then Juniper would definitely notice.
Dude.
What was your base roll?
Oh, sorry. 13.
Yeah, then you would notice
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
So Valmore, Juniper noticed. Gavin is so perplexed by everything else that happened.
God,
I got it.
I understand.
Just got that.
What a cool name.
I get what it stands for.
So yeah, can I just ask around? Does anyone know anything about a black dragon? possibly over the marsh.
And the Dragonborn that Tiniko's guard, right? The big gold Dragonborn. He kind of speaks up and.
Of course, he would know.
He says, of course, everybody knows about the great black dragon that used to plague Mage Marsh.
Yeah, everyone knows.
Yeah.
Well, you
Can we
said
history to see if we
you
actually
said-
have heard about
Yeah,
that?
Yeah, I want to.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
History.
it's a fairly
4.
11.
I got a 16. It's not bad.
14.
I would say Juniper and Yunaria know a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with
Heard of it?
And so this is a real old. I don't even want to say legend because it's something that's happened that is
Yeah.
true. And you know that the dragon's name is Dashu Shu, the Devourer.
The Devourer.
Shoot.
Yes.
Shoot.
Shoot! He says that he eats us all.
We're like ants to him.
SHOE.
But it's a real old tale. I should say it's more of a real ancient piece of history. But y'all just know really just like about the dragon's existence, not really like the backstory of that.
So it's something that hasn't happened in a long time, though.
Very long time.
Okay.
Juniper,
Very, very long time.
Juniper says, yes. So the tunes of the black the giant.
Dick.
Fuck. Yeah.
God damn it.
Got him.
Which one?
You got me. Yes, the tales of the big black dragon.
Dragon.
He is a big black dragon, I've heard.
Very big.
Um.
And he Jackson the Dragonborn. He just kind of continues talking.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. Very, very important piece of history, of course. For the Mage Marsh. Have you guys never heard of? The
Yeah, I've
dragon?
never heard of
Not exactly.
You know,
Only in songs.
For the name.
And Tiniko's kind of Jackson's not really the smartest guy, so Tiniko's gonna kind of take over.
Okay.
okay.
And
Oh.
she just says, well, Dashu Shu was. I'll pretty much, I guess, tell you guys. Do you guys want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I real quick, I did want to ask, did no one else get those visions just now?
Is that when
You trip
kind of
again.
like tripped out for a second?
Yeah, probably.
Oh. No.
No.
You're the only
No?
one with that bag.
You do that candy again.
No, I haven't done that in a long time. I'd rather not talk about that. Let's move on.
You guys can tell Tiniko saw you kind of, your vision
Okay.
go blank.
Yeah.
She saw as well.
Okay.
But she says, well, the tale of Dashushu is that basically how the Mage Marsh was created in the first place. And so long ago, and I guess it'd be around 1,000 years ago, was a great black dragon that was very evil. Didn't want the same things most dragons do. Didn't want gold or fame or treasure. She
What a
just
loser.
wanted to destroy everything.
Oh.
And
What a dick.
as she went around plaguing the land,
Mm-hmm.
killing everything in sight, her size grew over the years. She's said to be a descendant of Tiamat herself.
And that is who?
Tiamat is a roll history check on that one.
Okay.
Let's see if you know that.
Not funny.
Same
Okay.
thing.
all about that.
16. 16.
6.
Jesus.
Gavin's not a smart guy.
Read.
This is all
It's
new
funny
stuff.
how your rolls kind of always match up with that too. It's so weird. But yeah, so Juniper, you already know that Tiamat is a demon lord, basically one of the rulers in the abyss, right? But anyway, so she'll continue to talk, but
You said it was the daughter of Tiamat, or Or
It's
descendant?
a descendant. But as the years passed and its destruction continued, it kept growing and growing. It caught the attention of some of the most powerful wizards in the world, who formed the Council of 12.
Hot
You
pencil action
guys,
over
you
here.
guys would all know what the Council of 12 is. That's it's basically 12 of the most powerful wizards that exist.
So they're like super bad. They're like rock stars.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And everybody, you guys wouldn't even need a history check. You guys all know.
We
what
all
the
wanna be
Council
like
of
them.
12 is.
Yeah.
Even Gavin knows what the Council of 12 is.
Yeah, I cast some spells.
I've been listening about songs about them for
What the?
ever since I was a wee lad.
Very, very, very popular
So they're still around?
faction. Oh yeah. This is why the Council of 12 was formed, was to take care of
Oh, okay.
of Dashushu.
They
Once,
are.
once the council was formed, they had devised a plan to destroy the dragon, and the plan failed miserably.
That's too bad. I was going to ask advice from them.
But the first leader of the council at the time, Anquavius, had a plan of his own. Anquavius knew he could destroy the beast on his own, at his own demise, and it said that he flew into the air with the beast and summoned meteors and comets to strike the beast and himself down, which not
Put that
only
guy on our side.
destroyed
badass.
himself and the dragon, but
Maybe not.
that's also what created the Mage Marsh. So just so you guys put into perspective, like,
Why it's called
what
the Mage
the
Marsh.
Council of 12, like how powerful these guys are,
Yeah.
is this guy laid a whole, like, a piece of land that would take days to travel through.
Mm-hmm.
All of this land was created marsh-wise because this guy, on his own, was able to summon all of these meteors and comets to strike this area and pretty much just level the whole area out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I can do that.
So that's just kind of like, you know, that was the leader of the Council of 12, you know, 1,000 years ago.
Okay.
That's what he was able to do. So just to put kind of into perspective what strength these guys possess.
Probably at the Council of 11 now.
Well, I'm assuming they get new members.
Oh, okay, that's good. I mean, some people don't want to do that.
Like,
Yeah, if
it's
they're
like
accepting
Justice League, you know what I
applications.
mean? Like, you
Yeah.
get the B team. We don't know who they are. We
Yeah.
know the original.
New members, yeah.
But yeah, so she continues on and she just says, but the remains of Dashushu remain somewhere in the Mage Marsh.
Oh, that's where we need to go.
But those remains are said to be one of the 7 wonders of the world.
Oh crap! Who is it that? Whatever people went after the first one, after the Boyata tree, are gonna probably go after, try to corrupt those bones, try to awaken it or some shit like that.
And we still have the heart, right?
Oh yeah.
So-
and we need to not let them awaken that thing.
Is that why I saw them in my visions? I saw a big black dragon flying over the marsh just now.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not a good sign.
Okay.
It's like, well, that very well could be their next target.
How do we get there?
Well, you might have to buy a pass to the port or the actual city, so you can actually get around and maybe take an airship close by.
Oh, so wait. So
You
if
could
we
travel on foot, but it's gonna take a few days.
No, I'm down to buy a pass
Right.
at the port.
Okay.
Get some fucking travel up this bitch.
Yeah.
I wanna get, like, all
Cause
Final-
that'd be. I'm assuming that'd be way quicker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna do some Final Fantasy 12 airship.
Yeah. So
Spaceship. I mean,
is there an airship
airships.
route to the Magic Marsh?
Yeah. So she continues to tell you that there's an outpost sort of on the northwest corner of the Mage Marsh, and the airships take you right to that outpost, but that's the furthest they'll go. They won't go actually into the Mage Marsh. They'll
Okay.
just take you to the outer edge.
You know how far it is from there?
I can't tell you much about that area because I don't know.
Okay.
I've never been to that area.
Yeah, I'm sure people there might know.
Yeah, we can ask somebody.
But
Do we
But,
want to go
um,
shopping before?
Hell yeah, dude.
we should says we have some we have a couple allies that work at the outpost.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
Who should we meet
You're-
with?
you're looking for a man named Rodolfo, and he's the man in charge of that outpost.
What's the name of the outpost?
She doesn't give you a name
The
of the
Black,
outpost.
the Mage Marsh outpost.
Oh, okay.
Where do we get these passes?
Well, you gotta gain access to the port first. Port Vandoria, the other section of town, and then you can buy a pass there.
How do we get access?
You have to go to the council and buy a pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's
It's like
do it.
it's like a bill. It's like an embassy building.
Okay.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
As long as it's not like a fucking application and then wait
Yeah,
90
wait
days.
So,
No, it's
We get
the
denied.
City,
Yeah.
city-wise, like this is kind of their system
Okay.
of keeping the poor people out of the main city.
Yeah.
These
Ah.
passes are not cheap. So
got some
if
sense.
you remember the layout of the city, you're in the poor part. You're not in. You're not
That's
even
right.
in the regular city.
let's
You're
not even
like-
do our shopping here.
No, no. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I
You're
Going to the
literally,
high-end
like,
places.
You're in the
Well,
shitty
I don't have really
outskirts.
high-end
Yeah.
money.
Where the elves hang out.
The port is kind of like the almost. It's like the step up from where you're at, and then there's the actual city,
I'm sure there's good stuff in the port to buy,
which is
Yeah.
kind of like.
Yeah.
for sure.
And that's
Fishnets.
kind of where, and then it leads up, even further to like, the
I only have
castle,
100.
which
Yeah.
is, huge, and that's where all the rich people and shit are.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, y'all aren't even in the regular port.
Okay.
So, I guess
Regular part of
if
the
she,
city.
yeah, if that's it, I guess we'll get going.
Yeah.
It's all those gigs.
All right.
What's
We
up?
I think we may have Hisei meet you down at the port, and maybe guide you
Okay.
I like some of
at
that.
least to the Mage
works.
Marsh.
Okay.
It's Elven territory, and they don't really take
Kindly.
kindly to outsiders.
Yeah,
Okay.
with Elven territory.
Oh, you hate elves.
Yeah. I'm not that big of a fan of Hisei coming with us.
Are we talking about like high elves or just a mixed mash of all of our kind?
They're all.
Sweaty.
They're not high elves. I would say it's a mixture of
Drunk
a
elves.
handful of different factions.
They're not
of
high,
elves,
they're
but no royalty would volunteer to work down by the Mage
Oh.
Marsh. Nobody
Oh.
is that crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so they're kind of like the cool elves then.
I'll probably find some kinfolk over there.
No, there's only we got the
We
good
got the-
one.
yes.
We got the good
We got the
one.
one
and
good
got
one.
the foul more.
Everyone else.
So I guess we'll just make our way to the embassy to get access to the port.
Yeah. So
Might get us in trouble.
Hisei will find you when you're leaving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
sounds good.
To victory!
So you know that the embassy is. It's not too far from the Bounty Hunters Guild, and they would, she would tell you that.
Okay.
But yeah, so Tiniko just tells you, yeah, we'll have Hisei come find you. He'll be able to find you, no problem. And
Okay.
he'll be able to at least guide you to the Mage Marsh and hopefully get some cooperation from them.
Yeah.
They don't work with us very often, but we'll see. We'll see
boy.
what he can do. He's a good
All right.
talker, so.
Oh, I was gonna sneeze.
Well, I'm a good talker too, so.
All right. So should we head over to? Well, so we should head over to the Bounty
Bounty
Hunters
Hunter.
Guild, get some moolah, and then we can go off.
Somewhat?
Moolah.
Some moolah, some coinage.
Oh,
Coin is back.
no.
Okay, so he doesn't know what that is.
Speak
He
cat
doesn't
speak.
need any. don't need to give any to
Got
Val.
to-
Which means I probably have the least moolah. Got
Stand
40
up.
moolah.
We'll head over to the Bounty Hunters Guild.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's not crazy far from there. So, you guys start walking towards the Bounty Hunters Guild, and I want, as you're kind of walking through, kind of like the town square where you'd seen fucking Gary before.
Fucking Gary.
Roll perceptions.
I perceive.
23.
20. Nane.
A 18.
I got a 7.
So everybody but Yunaria, you guys see a kind of like a squad of guards guiding these. I guess it would be 5 men through the main square and kind of towards the port area. And who rolled like above a 20?
Yes.
Juniper would recognize that because so the men that they're carrying are kind of like bound, hands behind their back, feet kind of shackled all together. But you're able to actually pick up that this looks for certain that that's
Damn it.
Devoir and his men.
Yeah, that's what I was
So I see that.
thinking. They tried to turn the kids in.
I nudged Juniper. Oh, wait, Juniper. Those men looks familiar.
Oh my God, it's Captain Devar and his men.
Christ, they got caught.
What did Gavin roll?
18.
Gavin doesn't really put together that that's Devoir and his men until y'all had said
Yeah.
something. You do notice that hooded figure that you'd seen at the Bounty Hunters Guild just a couple days before that, kind of like, almost like following them. Like he's with the guards, like
Yo,
kind of like
I bet you-
watching over.
he snatched the. I bet he snatched the bounty.
Oh,
We're about to find out.
Okay.
No, these are guards.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
There's somehow somebody
Yeah,
Well, the
got
hooded
far-
figure,
how far away are they?
Wait. The hooded figure is also a guard, or is he following from a distance?
No, he's with them.
Oh, okay.
He's with them.
Oh, he's one of
How
them.
far away are they?
The guards are just doing their job.
They would probably be like 50 or 60
Hold on,
feet
Nazi
away. But so you're kind of like just entering the town square, basically, and which is a pretty wide open area. They're kind of passing right through almost the center of the town square, kind of right past the statue of the king.
So if we try to convince them that these guys are innocent, we run the risk of
Getting
Getting
arrested or
thrown in
something.
there with them, yeah.
Yunaria's okay with
Or-
this, honestly.
Tell them that they helped save some kids. Where are those kids?
I
These men are
have-
heroes.
I have
we gotta go
plus
find the
6
kids.
in persuasion.
yeah, and that's we could try to persuade them that they're heroes because they helped us.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
additionally, I could also.
Tell them to go find those kids, and those kids will point them out as heroes.
Let's see if we could just go get the bounty.
Just kidding.
Decisions.
I don't know.
Are they
I'm at
they're
a
walking
moral
away
dilemma
from
right
the
now.
Bounty Guild?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Now that I've seen that they actually did get captured by them, that means that they were probably doing what they said they were gonna do.
Oh,
Right.
They did go to the city.
Which
good on them.
Yeah, they were trying to rescue the kids, so that means that they,
they actually
knowing that they had a bounty.
Are they?
And
Are they
so
walking?
compared to what I thought before that they were just giving them off to some
Right.
random person,
Yeah.
now that I'm actually seeing them back here,
Yeah.
makes me.
Are they struggling to get?
Oh no, they're not struggling
Hey,
at all. They're,
if we
they're
just
going
walk-
along.
Then we get
No.
We just-
No. there are
Okay,
5 city
but
guards
Gavin.
there.
So in character though, Gavin is super curious about the guy that he saw watching us, and that
Oh,
he's the
yeah.
guy who ran out, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Not really ran out, but
he ducked out, and yeah,
Sneaky boy.
kind of
He's-
just walked out after it.
he's
noticed it.
he's super stealthed. Okay, and it was
He's
very
super
skillful.
stealthed.
That's the only reason he got away. I'm actually going to. I'm gonna like not say anything to anybody, but like kind of quietly make my way forward through the crowd. Can I stealth up and try to get behind him?
You can try.
Oh boy.
Not like I have no weapons out. I'm just trying to get as close as possible to him with without him noticing me.
What's the worst that can
Damn
happen?
it.
After like, hey,
That's a
you guys.
9.
Not when he says
Yeah,
damn
his
it.
passive perception is much higher than that. He's
How
gonna
close do I get
notice.
to him? Because I'm still walking up to him. I'm just trying to get as close as possible.
Now I have to be
He's
assertive.
gonna see you walking up to him.
Okay,
He's
I'm
gonna
still.
see you.
I keep walking up to him.
Yeah, you'd continue to walk. He's gonna turn and face towards you and glance and notice you walking towards him.
And I'm gonna be like, yeah, you got a bounty there?
Bounty? No, we have a prisoner.
Well, yeah, there's a, you got a bounty for him.
Oh, yeah, we work for the city. We don't work for the bounty hunters guild.
Yeah, you mind if I take the bounty then? Yeah.
So, yeah, we do. I don't care. We don't. We work for the city.
All right.
Yeah, good work then. Yeah. Oh, well, how'd you get him?
He tells the guards to keep taking them, and he walks towards
Did
you.
the war and them notice us or notice me?
No, their heads are
Okay.
Damn.
He's gonna tell them to continue walking,
Yeah.
and he's gonna walk up towards you, and you kind of see that he's kind of like he glances to see how far they are, and he says, "Shh, I can't talk about anything with you guys right now, but we're gonna get Dewar out of this.
Oh.
Hey.
He's not the one that the bounty is set for.
Wow.
Yeah, he came into town because he was helping us save some kids.
Like I know he brought them to me. I had to bring them in."
Damn it.
Also, he has.
All right. Shit.
Like, but we know who you are. I've been watching you.
Oh, it's
We
invasive.
It's
we have
creepy.
to head to the Mage Marsh. So is everything gonna be okay here while we head out, or do you need help?
Well, he has to go to trial. We're gonna try and defend him and prove that he's not the one that the city's actually after, and that there is somebody, there is an imposter out there pretending to be him.
How
But
come?
he is going to trial, and if his trial fails and he's found guilty, then he'll be hung.
How corrupt is the politics around here?
I'm the only
Right.
one actually talking to him.
I want. Yeah, we got. I want to like
yeah,
mosey up.
I'll be like, well, yeah. Can we get some proof that it's not him?
I don't know yet. I don't know. But
When's the trial?
right now, I believe it's 5 days from now.
Shit, did she say how long it'd take to get to Mage Marsh?
Well, if we're going by airship,
Said a few days travel
Airship.
on foot.
It'd probably be like.
Didn't
less
say
than
in the
time.
airship, but
But it-
probably a day,
yeah,
a day and a half or so.
Think we got enough time to head to Mage Marsh and get back 5 days? That should be plenty of time. It
Yeah,
takes
dude.
us
How
a
long
day
would
to
it
get
take on a?
we'll knock out that
Oh,
list in like 3 days.
there. Yeah. Okay. Well, then we
We'll clear that.
Then we
Dungeon.
come back and okay. I'm like yeah, we'll get some proof. Yeah.
You guys are gonna get proof?
We'll try.
I want to.
We have, well, I have a couple of my men working on it, but hopefully we can come up with something, but yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen.
We'll get back to you. We're gonna head out to the marsh.
Alright, well, if you make it back before the trial, then, ask around for, Mr. Jit,
Mr. Jit.
and,
And I'm gonna like nod at him and like turn to leave.
okay.
And be like, whoa! Because it's not more standing right behind
Yeah.
me.
Oh,
I'll gesture for Valmore to follow me back to the others, and then I'll just fill everybody in.
okay, good.
Thank you.
And I'll also fill them in that the reason I approached him is because I saw him at the Bounty Hunters Guild watching us. He was the one that did I mention I had seen
Yeah.
someone? Yeah, so he was that guy. And then he had also said, they've been watching us. They know who we are. So. Yeah.
So that man is captain of the King's Guard, the Prince's Guard.
And we could
now,
tell by how he was
basically.
dressed, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, and so we go into the Bounty Hunters Guild, and we go get the bounty for
go get the money.
capturing Dewar.
And
So-
saving the kids.
So you guys walk into, that same building that you've been in before.
Mm-hmm.
There's all, a bunch of just papers kind of on the wall with, just random like bounties and shit like that, random wanted posters, things like that. And you guys are able to walk up to the desk, and you're greeted by that same, I believe it was a half elf that had greeted you last time.
Yeah.
And he just says, welcome back, fellas. Do you want me to fetch Arlotto for you? And Arlotto's the
Yeah.
guy
Yeah,
that runs the
gotcha.
place, right?
Yes, that'd be fantastic. Thank you.
Please.
So,
I feel cooler than Warren G. Right now.
Let's fetch the lotto as in
Wait.
we're getting money.
so the half elf,
Damn it.
Hey, nice job,
runs,
Did anybody
runs
else figure it out?
upstairs
One
again
chick.
to get
Mr. Jack.
Arlotto,
Yeah.
and brings, of course, walks back down with, someone even shorter than them, halfling. And Arlotto, he kind of at the base of the stairs, and he waves his hand and to bring you guys up into his office.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
if you guys want to follow him up,
We will do
I
that.
follow.
Yep.
and says, "Welcome back, you guys. You guys ended up doing a lot for us, huh?
Yeah, we knocked a couple things out.
The kids had told us that you guys were the ones that saved them.
Good job, kids.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, almost all of them.
So, and he hands one bag of gold over to you, kind of sets it like on a table that's kind of
One
right
bag
next
of
to
gold.
him.
All right.
So that'd be the bounty for the kids,
Mhm.
which I believe was at 5 or 6.
I believe it
Was
was,
it a
5
each?
because 6 was the Haunted Hill one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now we can go shopping.
Oh
my god, I know.
No. In the boss. Got the
What
boss
about
too.
Devar?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
we
guy.
got him.
You guys brought. I don't think you guys brought Devar, and he ended up getting picked up not far outside of the city walls. But
Yeah, we tricked him into bringing the kids so that he get grabbed by. You can ask the
Right, so-
God.
we our intel says otherwise.
Ah,
Sorry, but
we also got the spooky shit in the forest.
you guys didn't get anything from the necromancer, did you?
Nope.
I thought this.
We got the.
You guys got
The succubus.
potions and stuff like that, but y'all didn't actually bring
scroll.
Tom to anybody.
He is still at the cock base.
Yeah, he's like.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
He wasn't part of the bounty.
Is he
though.
in custody there?
No.
No, just dropped him off. He was healing.
Yeah. He was
So
unconscious.
because we didn't kill him. Damn it.
But we saved him
Wait.
from the thing.
But
Yeah.
Well, he was being.
wait,
I was
unknown
reading
target
what you
in
meant.
Haunted Hill.
Yeah. It was.
That was him.
You
I thought
also
everybody
don't even
knew
know
about
if that
that.
was the actual target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't.
Do
know.
they? Dude, they know what the target is. Did
Ask him.
well, no, but like, did the bounty just say unknown target?
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Unknown target.
yeah.
Haunted Hill. But
So then I doubt they know, because then they would
It's a
say
weird
on the
description.
fucking thing.
yeah.
And then-
Unknown target.
But I mean, Tom. But Tom was known in
Yeah.
the town.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
That's
this
why I
is a
thought
big
I
town.
thought the target was a succubus.
Yeah, that's me too.
You guys still got a
That's
good chunk
alright.
of gold.
Yeah,
No, for
def-
sure.
def-
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, there's that.
Now we do
Well,
shopping.
well, if you ever need anything and we're in town, definitely look us up.
Nah.
Like-
Nah. Fuck
Look
this
us
bounty
up.
hunters.
Look
No.
us up.
Gavin's
The rectory.
Gavin's
Yeah.
like, "These guys. This
You
is
guys-
a shitty bounty hunter.
You guys know where we're at.
Yeah, we're good.
Alright.
Fucking,
Do you
Alright,
actually
you ever
say
get
that?
fucking
He's gonna give you sass if.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I
Get
get
that sass, bring it on.
We just didn't get paid for our services.
It's
So.
like, is there a problem?
Nope. And I walk out.
Nope.
On to the embassy.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we should probably get the tickets. first.
Embassy is only a couple of buildings down. I don't really want
Okay.
to say. Embassy makes it sound like some big immaculate building. It's not. It's kind of like almost like a small
It's a little candy
Corner
shop.
not a
office.
house, but
Yeah.
something like in between.
A small
A
shop.
very, very small castle.
Like a small shop.
Castle.
So yeah, so you guys would be able to just walk out and down into the embassy,
Okay.
and not a lot of people there.
Okay.
Just a couple of people. They kind of look like out of towners. They're dressed a little nicer. They don't look like they're from like the shitty part of the city,
Okay.
right? But they look like they're kind of just conducting their own business, trying to do the same thing you guys are, get access to the port and
Yeah.
the rest of the city.
Is Hisei around here somewhere?
No.
Okay.
Well, let's get our
But-
ticket and then we can go shopping and pick supplies up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so y'all, you would just you'd walk up to kind of like, it's almost set up kind of like how the Bounty Hunters Guild is. Like, if you just walk straight ahead, like, there's kind of like a
There's a
long,
counter?
like, counter for
Yeah.
Okay,
a couple of people. But there's an old, real old human male sitting there, and he's kind of just writing something on his desk.
Okay.
Okay. So to get to the airship, we need to get a ticket to get inside the city, right? And then we're buying a ticket?
Well, no, we need to get a pass to get to the next level of the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to pay
And
your
then,
way.
and then we'll go.
Then and there in that part you can get airship tickets.
Okay.
Cool.
So yeah, I guess we just pay for the next pass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the man's just sitting there just writing.
So I walk up to him and I go, good day, sir. We would need 4 tickets into the embassy, please.
No,
Into the city.
into the docks. Yeah.
He kind of keeps writing, like he doesn't even like realize that you are there.
Excuse me, sir.
he doesn't even, like, literally the guy's so old he doesn't even fucking hear you.
I go
Damn it.
I go like up straight to his ear. Oi, sir!
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
wow, what? Oh, hello there. What can I do for you, fine folks?
Right,
We were just needing 4 tickets to the city, please.
What?
4 tickets to the city, please.
Like, okay,
Don't have to shout.
all right. He looks over to, like, this, like, kind of like younger human girl
Yeah.
kind of sitting next to him, and he's like,
Starter.
we have tickets to the city, right? We do that here? She's like, yeah, of course we do. Move out of the way. And she kind of,
Thank you.
she walks over and she's like, you guys need to get into the port?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Yep.
please.
And she says, all right, it's going to be 500 gold each.
Jeez.
Wow.
Right.
Well, we'll hand it over.
Well,
Well,
it's only the 3 of us and a
The
cat.
what?
would you care to bargain if I
Bargain?
played you a song?
We don't make the prices. This is from the king. All these prices are set. I'm sorry.
Oh man,
What
if they
if
can
you,
make me a
like-
girlfriend and then we'll get a discount.
What?
I don't know.
It's just a long process,
I know.
right?
It'll be a little long.
Hi, will you be my girlfriend,
It'll
please?
take a long time.
I'm going to use you to get tickets.
She's like,
That's a whole other side quest.
she says, I can, however, if you want
To
a
smoke.
pass for, well, the rest of the city, throw that in for an extra 100 gold apiece.
Oh hell yeah.
I can do that at least.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
How
You can
nice.
tell she's not really offering a deal that's kind of just like the rate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'll just get it
Well-
now so we don't get ripped off somewhere else.
Yeah.
So it's
Here goes the bounty.
Unless that place is here.
Yep. That's what I figured was gonna happen. That's why I was trying to get more than one.
So you guys have free reign over pretty much all the city except for like the castle.
Right.
well. Also, too, we still have to buy our ticket.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we should buy our ticket first and then
Yep.
go shopping
Yeah.
with what we have left.
Think it would have been bad to
2
try to
gold
sneak
that
our
we
way
have
in?
left. Yes.
Yeah,
You think
probably.
we wouldn't have made it?
We could have.
All right, I'm just-
No, that's why that they have all the poor people on the outside because you can just sneak in and nothing bad happens.
I feel really good at it.
Let's be real, we're not good. We're not good at sneaking into places.
So she actually gives you kind of like it's almost like a medal sort of, kind of like a badge.
Right, so somebody
nice.
we could theoretically be asked to to show this at some
For
point
sure,
by
at some
from a
point.
guard or some
We get
shit,
frisked.
right?
You're gonna have to show it.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
Steven.
So I think sneaking in. No, but like even after we get in, we might have to show it.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I think
Mhm.
sneaking
Or
in
they
would
gotta
probably
throw
be-
us off.
I get it.
They might.
Yeah.
They definitely
Like,
might.
how the fuck did you get in here? You don't have your medal. Get out.
You gotta remember, so the bad part of the city that you're in, they don't. If you remember right, like every description of the guards I've given you so far, aside from the ones just now that Gavin spoke to,
Yeah.
they're like they don't care about this part of the city.
Okay.
The rest of the city,
Yeah.
very well guarded by some
Yeah.
by some pretty like talented, strong guards.
Mhm.
So
Ooh.
Just morphed into a little bird.
I was wondering, but then if you don't have your shit,
I have to
it's
stay a
not
bird.
done.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's okay.
So I guess we'll just make our way in, or make our way into the
yeah.
next section.
So yeah.
Thank
so
you for your day. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Rip off.
He won't hear it either.
Enjoy the rest of our city here.
I'm gonna understand
Thanks.
this if we get to the next
Mhm.
place and it's cleaner and nicer. I get it.
Yeah.
Get it.
You gotta
So-
pay to enter.
I feel bad for the old man.
So
It's like an amusement park.
now you would go back through the center of town, and so you'd be traveling west now, west through the city, which walking wise it takes probably about like 45 minutes or so to get through, and so now you reach a large gate, which is where it's very well guarded, and that's the gate to the port. So as you guys walk up, there's kind of like a bunch of like pillars sort of, and next to each pillar is a guard. On top of the pillars it's basically like, because you're like surrounded by these tall walls, right? And walking along the walls in this part, on the top, are more guards.
Okay.
Surrounding pretty much just the nice area, right? Like just the port, like over the top of the port, and then alongside the wall there. So you're probably surrounded by like I
Wow.
would say 20 plus guards. And as y'all walk through, they're gonna ask you. You're gonna see one guard, and he's just gonna say, "Passes, please."
Show 'em.
I
There
pull
you
out
go.
my pass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he'll grab each one and kind of inspect it. And, more guards will come over and kind of assist them and hand them back to you, and then you guys are free to go through.
How many guards does it take to read a badge?
All right. So as you guys walk through the large gate, right? You walk
So big.
through these pillars and kind of through like there's like another courtyard kind of there, and then it opens up into this real large area, and you can see in the distance, you can kind of see the airships coming in and out of the city, and lots of performers all over the place, lots of people walking everywhere.
Wow.
And it's a lot
I figured
more.
Juniper would.
It's a lot nicer. It's the people are they're just dressed much better. Everybody is walking fast, and everybody almost like everybody's walking with a purpose, like they have somewhere
It's
to
fucking
be.
New York.
And I would actually, aside from like a bunch of tall buildings and stuff, I would say it's very much like New York. Everyone's fucking just rushing by
Yeah.
you. Tons of performers all over the place.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you like bump into a door. And be
Hey,
like,
you
where
fucking
you
walkie, I'm
going?"
right here. I was here first.
What are you doing?
Fucking asshole. And he keeps going. He's got them.
But
Another day.
Sorry.
You guys would easily be able to kind of see the direction where the airships are
Yeah, like,
landing and
it's-
stuff
yeah.
like that. It's like, this is where like all the supplies for this, not all the supplies, but like a majority of the supplies for the city come in and go out,
Yeah.
and where everyone goes to travel. And
I'm so excited for this shit.
it's almost like a transitioning
different.
area.
Okay.
Roll perception.
I was gonna say, you may be able to do a performance check to play
Yeah.
something about it.
Yeah. Ace that one.
God damn, I'm on fire
And
tonight.
perception.
Wow. 16.
Woo! I got a 17.
I rolled 2, so.
So you're kind of walking through just like these, just through these crowds of people. I don't want to say crowds. They're not all fucking packed together like cattle.
Yeah.
You're walking through just crowds of people that are just running all these different places and kind of walking by all these performers, heading kind of towards the dock, a good distance away. And you kind of reach kind of like the center of this area, real similar to the town, like the town square, so to speak, of the lower part of the city. Very big statue of the king.
Yeah.
But this one is a lot.
Squiddly point?
It's a lot more well built. Like maybe the other statue was like some kind of like cheap stone. This is like a giant silver statue.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Nice.
We can
And-
sell that.
But when you're walking through, you're kind of there's a lot of performers really around this main section right here.
Okay.
And fuck, I forgot your rolls. I got distracted in that.
20.
I know Juniper.
What was yours?
Oh,
I got a 17.
Then mine's a 16.
oh yeah, it was both. Okay.
Mine was a 7.
So Valmore and Juniper, out of all the performers, there's one specifically that catches your attention.
Ooh.
There's a lot of just like jugglers and a couple bards in
Seen
the
it.
area,
The usual.
but nobody is
The
really
usual.
catching your eye
Yeah.
except for this one person, and it's just this like kiosk, and it's almost like a little mini stage.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
And
Like puppets?
like puppets.
Um,
And so if you want to stop,
I want to
Yeah.
check it
and
out.
if not,
I want a puppet show.
keep going.
If they stop, I'll stop and be like, what do y'all... Yeah, it was when
Look
you...
at the puppets, dude.
I hope they're sock puppets.
Yeah, we got
so
time.
kind of
We got time.
Guys, come on, let's
Let's
go.
do
All
it.
right,
10
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, okay.
So the beginning of this puppet show kind of starts off with a little like cheap puppet of like the king. They're almost like sock puppets, right? They're not like well made like marionettes.
Can
or
you? Is
anything.
there a place
Yeah.
to like sit down, or do you have to stand and watch?
You'd have to stand and
Okay.
watch,
That's
All
fine.
right.
but
It's fucking Mr. Rogers back
you
there.
would have room to be able to sit down if you wanted to like sit on something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
you have
understand.
something to sit on.
I'm fine.
So the play kind of starts off, and you kind of catch it halfway through, but
Okay.
you notice it's a sock puppet of the king, and on the other side of the sock puppet, or of the little stage he's got built, there's kind of like a handful of like people, and it starts off with them kind of like praising the king and talking about how awesome he is, and yeah, you're fucking great, and you're doing such a good job, like with this economy, blah blah blah, whatever
Yeah.
the king do.
Getting weird political
There's
stuff.
just all this, a bunch of praise,
Uh-huh.
Okay, I like it.
and then another mysterious, the villagers kind of fade away,
Okay.
and almost like these kind of like cheap, like cardboard cutout, like it almost sets up like a dining room, kind of.
Okay.
It kind of jumps to that, and a mysterious figure, sock puppet, kind of comes into the scene with the king there, and you can tell he's kind of trying to simulate the king, like at the dining room table. And then all of a sudden, you see the figure almost make like a stabbing motion at the king,
Oh.
and just a real, just like the guy's not.
That was
a
all
good
in
actor
character. We
at
all went,
all.
oh.
Yeah.
I was about to ask.
But it's like like real bad, like
Okay.
kind of like yells and gasps, like I'm dying, like
He
not-
gets
that's a lot.
Gavin hooked on puppets.
and the king falls, or the sock puppet king falls over dead, and the mysterious figure kind of leaves the stage, and then all the figures come up, and it's kind of like the end of the show, and all the figures come up and kind of like start like simulating clapping.
Oh, okay.
There were a handful of people around kind of watching with y'all, and they start clapping.
Yeah. I'll clap too.
They're all pretty.
Yeah, come on,
Good
come on
stuff.
there, yeah.
Oh, Juniper's just clapping. Just like so happy.
Some political riffraff going on.
And that's the end of the show.
Okay.
Can we kind of see like who the guy is behind it, sort of?
He hasn't come out yet.
Does he have like a tip jar? Like
Yeah,
a, like a
yeah.
hat.
I was gonna ask that too.
No tip jar either.
I take a single coin and I throw it on the stage.
Yeah, I throw a silver
On
on
the
the
little
stage
thing.
too.
I'll throw a gold on there.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm
And
still
they,
throwing silver.
a man kind of stands up from behind the stage,
There
and
he is.
he kind of starts bowing, and he's like, "Oh, thank you so much,
Mm-hmm.
thank you so much for watching my show. Just here to spread the word about our king's rumored death here, and
Oh.
Hmm?
What rumors are you talking about?
said the king fell ill, and you're not from here?
No.
No.
I think I've heard a
Couldn't
little
afford
bit
to
about this.
Coming to here every day.
The guys kind of look
Oh
at
no,
him.
it's a lifetime pass, right?
Don't say that. We're not poor. We're
What,
rich.
life?
We're rich people.
You just you have to pay once.
Wait, what?
yeah.
it's-
Oh
okay.
yeah, you
It's like
guys are
pass.
good. You
Gotcha,
guys
gotcha,
are
gotcha.
set now.
Okay.
Oh.
The guy, so he sits up. He's kind of got like, it's a human guy,
Mhm.
maybe in his mid 30s.
Okay.
Short black hair, big bushy black eyebrows. He kind of looks like
Like
I'm trying
Ernie.
to think of. He almost looks like what is it? I'm trying to think of that little ninja's name in Naruto. I don't remember. I'll show y'all.
Oh,
Where-
Rock Lee.
Yeah.
Rock Lee. I was
Yeah.
like, I can only remember guy.
I was like, is it Rock?
Yeah.
Rock? I couldn't remember. Anyway, yeah, kind of almost looks like him. Real
So
weird
lost.
looking. Looks like a weird dude.
Weird dumb eyes.
But, like, you guys aren't from here. Well, anyway,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't matter. The king fell ill a couple weeks ago. Or that's what the public was told, at least.
Hmm.
But I don't believe that. So, that's
Well-
my interpretation of what happened with the
Oh.
king, really.
That he was stabbed.
I think he was murdered. That's just for dramatic effect, of course. But I do think the
It
king
worked.
was murdered. I don't think he fell ill. I think it was kind of mysterious that he died so quickly and abruptly.
Who did it?
I don't know. I don't know who would have did
It's,
that.
it's a good story.
It's like everybody loved the king. I don't know why anyone would want to murder the man.
What kind of reactions do you get from this play?
So I got mostly shocked, but most of the public seems to side with me on the fact that the man was murdered.
Ah.
Can I do a perception check to see if I see him looking other ways, like to tell if he's, or what is it? Yeah, if I want to see if he's
Insight?
insight.
Insight.
Yeah, if I do an insight check to see if he's.
Yeah.
Seven, 19.
He's not lying to you.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
It's just like, obviously like him being like some kind of actor or sock puppet actor
Yeah.
of some kind.
Something we'll want to keep in mind, I guess, later, that there's might be an underlying force going on around here, killing, slaying kings.
I think the king is sick.
I don't know why I care.
I'm just gonna give him a thumbs up and go, yeah, good show.
Yeah.
It was a good show.
Continue
Continue
your
work.
political slander.
Continue the good work.
Also, yeah, none of our business, whatever.
And
Were you guys going to the market?
we're going to
now?
the
Yeah, we wanna
to
get
get
tickets
airship
first.
tickets.
Okay.
So
So,
we know how much
We'll
money
keep
we have
heading.
left.
We'll
to
start
s-
heading over there now.
Okay, cool. So, so you guys are able to walk up to where the docks are, of course, and there's, a kind of a large building, right? So the docks would actually be under you.
Okay.
To get to the docks, you would actually have to walk into the building, and
Oh.
then there's kind of like a gate with like a stair set that leads down
Okay.
to the docks.
Okay. Let's do
but
that.
The dock area is big, and in my drawing, I only wrote 2 docks. There's more like 5 or 6
Okay.
docks.
Okay.
But
This is the
One,
building we
two.
gotta go to.
yeah,
Okay.
so you walk into the building, and pretty large area. Lots of people walking in and out. There's all, a bunch of random goods, things like that. People traveling to other places, things like that. And you would be able to see kind of like where like the front desk would be.
Okay.
And you'd be able to walk up to that no problem.
Yeah.
And so you're greeted by another like half-elf man, probably in like his mid-20s.
Oh, good. You're not dead.
And and he says, "How can I help you, fellas?"
We were looking to get some tickets to go to the Mage Marsh.
Oh, Mage Marsh. Why would anybody want to go there?
'Cause I'm gonna save your ass, so shut the fuck up and give me the tickets.
Did you actually say that?
Oh, 100% I'm a character right now.
He goes. He kind of like walks away from the desk and he kind of like talks to. He pulls over. Kind of like it looks like the man that's like in charge.
Yeah, you don't have to let us.
Not security, right?
That sounds.
And you can kind of hear them speaking. I'm not even going to have you roll perception. But you can kind of hear them talking like, we kind of have a problem with customers.
Oops.
It's another like half-elf man, kind of around the same age, walks up with the other guy. And like, yeah, you guys are looking to go to the Mage Marsh. Is there some kind of problem here? And he's looking at you.
Oh, no, there's no problem at all. I mean, if you're...
Well, I heard the remark you made to my employee.
Oh, yeah, your employee was being rude.
Like, all right, well, for you, your ticket is gonna be. And then he starts like looking over. He's like, "How much should we charge this guy?"
Oh my god.
They're gonna charge you more.
God damn it.
You guys will be
even know.
good.
Okay.
You guys will be fine.
Yeah.
But he's like, he looks at you guys. He's like, for you guys, 150 gold for your trip,
Okay.
if that's
Alright.
what you'd like to do.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
And then now it looks like he's gonna have some fun with it. He's like, 250 gold if you want to go.
Okay.
Just like,
Just accept
you have
it.
to say what you have to say.
And so now
It's a high
it's
price
like
saving the world.
early in the day.
Oh, okay.
Your your airship wouldn't leave for another about 12 hours. So
Okay.
they tell you it's around like, I guess it'd be like the equivalent of like 8 p.m.
Oh man,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like we'll probably get there in the morning, in Mage Marsh.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
It would be, it's about a day and a half.
Okay,
To Mage
well,
Marsh.
yeah, so
Yeah, we're not getting back for
That's not
divorce.
On airship.
Trial.
you might.
Day and a half.
You guys
Let's hope we
don't
don't
get
die.
back in time for divorce trial.
Yeah, we have 2 days.
3 days.
It doesn't matter, because
Like 2.5.
which
days.
one matters more? Divorce
Oh, yeah,
going
definitely
free
the-
or stopping the giant dragon that went around literally killing everything?
Yeah,
the strongest
definitely.
mage in the
Yeah,
world
100%.
killed himself.
So there's still a chance he'll be alright. They'll figure it out.
Exactly.
Yeah, I already
He's a big boy.
I saw all that stuff in my vision, so it's kind of like ingrained into me. I gotta go do this.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys got some time to
Cool.
go and do stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, and then so
Save
as
the
you're-
war! No.
As you're walking away, they're like, "Oh, thank you for your business. Hope to see you again." And they're kind of like, almost like laughing at you.
God.
Yeah, well.
I'll give them 30 looks.
Yeah, me too.
It's a port, man. It's fucking,
This whole place, you gotta have a
Don't,
lot of
don't
money.
laugh at my friend.
You gotta have a lot of money to come here.
it's
That's
not
true.
a cheap town.
Yeah. But let's make it worse.
Yeah.
Is there like a blacksmith or something we can go to?
Yes, there is.
I want to go to. I'm gonna tell everyone. Yeah, I'm heading to the blacksmith.
There's kind of like a general like market area.
Yeah. Okay. We'll head.
Which would kind of be like I said, on the drawing scale, I just drew it real small. It would actually be on the, I guess that would be the north side of how you're sitting.
Yeah.
Kind of closest to that main city gate would be like the market area.
Okay.
In quotes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm gonna get a sword, I think.
Yeah, y'all. So you walk, from the building where the airship is. You're able to walk kind of by the town square.
Okay.
Once again, and into like the market area.
Yeah.
And when you're walking through the town square, you kind of see the puppet show that was happening. That guy's kind of starting the show again.
Oh, okay,
and,
yeah.
You know, all the same all the same performers kind of sitting there, just, you know, some trying to make money, some of them are just there to, you know, spread some kind of word. Bards singing, just all over the place as you're walking through there. And you walk into the market area, which is kind of just like, it's almost just like almost like not an alleyway, but like a road with buildings on either side that pretty much have everything you can imagine. This is kind of like like I said, this is like the main place where things come in, goods from all over the place come in.
It's the port.
So like wherever, pretty much anything you're looking for, you're gonna find in the port.
Okay.
Yeah, so first order of business, blacksmith. You want to do that first?
Yes.
Sounds
Yeah.
All right. So you guys kind of walk down the road and see, kind of like a building with like a wooden, or not a building, but like a big house, sort of, with kind of like a wooden sign out front that kind of has like an anvil on it.
Okay.
And you would know that's the blacksmith.
Yeah.
And so you walk in, and there's kind of like, when you walk in, there's almost like a handful of workstations set up, and it's a bunch of dwarves actually working in there. So you know
good
you're
stuff.
about to get the good shit. And up ahead, there's a real, not elderly dwarf, but definitely an older dwarf. His beard is kind of just like starting to gray, and he's kind of like at like the counter almost, and he greets you guys with a, "Oh, hello, friends. Can I do for you today?
Yeah, I need 2 swords.
What kind of swords are you looking for, boy?"
One's longer than these, and I'll pull out my short sword and show 'em.
"Oh, those are some nice, big, girthy swords.
Girthy swords. Huh?
Yeah, not big enough, eh?
Let me see what I have for you." And he kind of walks into the back room. It's like, "What are you looking for in your
No, I want to read it.
before you walk by?" He's like, "What are you guys looking for in your sword? Are you looking for something with something thicker, something thinner,
Longer. I need
something? Oh, you're a long
I need
type
a
of
long-
guy,
I
huh?
need 2 long swords. Just
God damn it.
give me 2 long swords.
Two
Wait.
long
Wait.
swords at the same time.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yes. Well, did I see the name of this place when we walked in?
There was just a plaque on the. You guys didn't see a name.
Yeah, just
No.
an anvil.
I wanted to make sure we didn't walk in and look like the name was super obvious when we were walking in.
no, you guys walked into the right place.
No, I just like if you had some like really funny name.
Mine.
You could make fun of it, and he
Can
could
you
be
equip
like,
2 long
"Oh."
swords? Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get to. Yeah.
Nice.
So he'll bring out two.
Still
He'll
rock.
kind of walk back out from the back, and he brings out 2 just beautifully crafted
Ooh.
long swords, and real well made.
Warvish
Definitely a lot.
made.
Probably a good. Let me see, because how long were your swords before?
Short swords are I think about 3 feet long. Yeah. Maybe a
So
little
long
less.
sword wise would be closer to like 4.5 feet then, right?
I think they're about 4 feet long. The short sword is probably about 2 feet, 2.5 feet.
Yeah.
I think
About
a
4
a
or
long
5,
sleeve is
5.
3 or 3.5, maybe.
Yeah,
4.
it's about 3 feet.
Yeah. So he brings out just 2 real well crafted long swords, and
Must be heavy.
he just he just asks for he says, "Will these work for you, boy?"
I'll like heft them in my hands to see how they feel. Do I need? I want to do like a perception, see if they feel like they're actually the good thing. Shit.
Okay.
Checking them out.
Ooh, okay, that is a 16.
Oh yeah, they're very well built.
Yeah. How much?
Dwarven crafters are, obviously like the best.
Yeah.
So
As
Yeah,
expected.
we-
I like
we've
dwarves.
you want like, let's see here. And this is 35 gold.
Wow.
I'll pay him.
What a steal.
It would be worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely something that's probably not gonna break or anything like that.
Yeah, I paid.
Somebody missed that one.
Right.
Yeah, I wasn't listening.
Thank you for your business. And he's got this real weird laugh. It's like, real just like weird and awkward laugh.
Gargles.
I like this guy a little more now.
Like, did I hear that right?
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
When he coughs and he laughs, it sounds the same.
What can I do
just
for you
can't tell.
fellas?
I am looking for the best rapier that you have available.
Whoa!
Best.
The best. Yes, I said the best.
Like, are you just looking for something I have on stock, or are you looking to have something made?
How long does it take you to make such weapon, a rapier?
It's, well, depends. Depends what you want done to it.
Pay for expedited shipping.
Just ship it to where you are in the back.
If I was to pay you more, would you be able to work on it faster? I got about 8 hours.
It's gonna take longer than that.
Yeah,
Then I'll just have
stock.
what you have on stock, please. But can I put a down payment on one?
It's,
No way, I can
On
go
shop.
on the
Oh, buy a
battle
rapier
and then come
now,
back.
and then
Yeah.
also
Come back
get
to Cock
something
Base,
being
pick
made.
it up when I
That's
get back
true.
from the trip.
it says, well, for now, I have something good in stock. If you want something custom made, we can do that.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful. Please.
So he walks to the back and he brings out another real just well-made sword, or rapier, I should say. And he hands that to you. And he asks for 27 gold.
Nice. And I happily give him 20. I give him
And-
28. One is a 2.
And then he asks he just asks you what did you want done to your other sword if you're making a payment on it. It's gonna take me a few days, but
I would really like you to engrain my name in my sword, please. What?
and you give
What
him that info.
Okay. Yeah, what kind of iron do you use, or what do you use?
It says we mainly work with steel here.
Okay, then using a steel sword with a steel rapier would be fantastic.
Well, you can get one made out of. If you're buying a steel one right now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You could get one made out of silver so you can get ghosts and shit.
Ooh.
Because currently, do you have a way besides spells of damaging magical stuff? I'm like, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Me neither.
Oh, gotcha.
The bow is the
Well,
only
the
way.
short bow is magical.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So,
saying. Like
I
besides
do
the.
that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But if I don't have,
Silver's gonna-
yeah. So
Oh.
can you make a sword in silver?
Yes, but it's gonna cost a bit more.
How much?
A silver rapier, I would say, would run about 50 gold.
That's not that bad at
That's
all.
not bad.
Yeah,
not
no,
too
was it
bad.
This is
No,
like the
that's
one place I
beautiful.
feel like we're getting a good deal.
Yeah.
I
no.
like this guy.
So
this guy.
I happily, and I'll give him another $10 for the engraving of
Okay.
Juniper. So.
He's like, what do I do with these
I
weird
give him
dollars?
60 gold,
Cool.
and then I also asked, do you have any arrows?
Yeah.
Like,
I need
oh,
those
I have
too.
some. Any specific arrow you're looking for? Longbow, shortbow?
Particularly for a short bow, please.
Longbow.
And he has those.
Yeah.
So
How much
I-
are those?
I believe it's like 1 gold per arrow.
Okay.
Right? So hold up. Let me double
think
check.
it's
Just so I don't
Oh, it's a-
overcharge you.
It might be a gold per quiver.
That's
I'm
the
carrying 2
crossbow.
quivers.
I do want to say, like, let me carry some arrows for you.
God damn it.
You ran out pretty quickly.
For me?
If I can
Yeah.
find the
Oh.
arrow.
You're out of arrows.
Yeah, it's 1 gold per 20.
Okay, so
Okay.
then I'll buy
Oh, okay.
I'll buy 2 quivers.
Okay. Yeah, and then you guys.
And I'll
Yeah,
give
I
one.
definitely
Haha,
need
thank
two
you.
But his stuff is very well crafted.
Nice. Just don't shoot me with them again.
I didn't actually shoot you, did I? I just
Shot at me.
you.
You shot at me.
Do you have
It
any,
wasn't me.
do you have any magical items? Sir?
Like, no, we mainly just deal with swords and axes here.
Gotcha. Well,
Plenty of other random shops here, though.
so I am going to be on an adventure, so whenever I get back, I'll just stop by the shop.
It will be ready in a few days.
Perfect.
Sounds good.
So yeah, so you guys leave the blacksmith and you're just walking down the road and you see kind of another wooden sign with just like a engraving of like a vial on it, or like
Yeah.
a
Nice.
potion bottle on it.
Stop by
And
there.
you're able to walk in, and inside the shop, real similar looking to kind of how Tom's lab looked. It's just a lot of tables with a bunch of just random bottles of things being kind of just made almost, or not made, but just lots of random things happening. There's a handful of gnomes at each table kind of working on each bottle of whatever they're making. And you kind of walk up to the counter, and there's like an older gnome sitting there, or standing there, I should say, barely able to see over the counter. And
It's cute.
it says, well, hello there.
It's a cute little boy.
How are you
Welcome.
How are you doing today, sir?
I'm fine. Can I do for you?
Yeah, so I have, well, first, I needed to purchase some potions, but additionally, too, I do have these 3 other potions, and I don't know what they do. I was hoping I could pay you, or maybe you could help me tell what they are.
We can take a look.
I put the 3 random potions I got from Tom's lab onto the table,
And so he
or the counter.
picks them up. They all look pretty similar. And he picks up the first one, and he starts examining it. And so the first one he recognizes, and yeah. So the first one says, "Okay, well, these look fairly custom made, so." He didn't actually.
I like this guy.
I don't know how stable the potions are, but the closest this one resembles is a potion of diminution.
What does that do?
Diminution, who's that?
It's, can increase it or decrease your size. Not like a sexual thing, but I mean, it could be a sexual thing.
It could totally be a sexual
But-
thing.
You can make everything a sexual thing if you try hard.
I'll never left this town.
But I don't know how stable the potions are. They're custom made.
Right. Well, they were made by a necromancer, so, I mean, they may be good. I don't know. Kind of had to save him, so.
And so he picks up the other 2 potions that you set on the counter, and they all kind of resemble health potions. Like, they all look pretty similar, but he looks at the other 2 potions and he says, "I'm sorry, but I can't tell you what these 2 are. But all I know is they're all custom made, and I can't tell if they're stable or not either. So you're at some risk."
That's one of 3.
Gotcha.
Maybe.
Well, I'm a pretty risky person, so.
I'll say.
And then he just is anything else I can do for you?
Yes, I would like to purchase 5 healing potions.
Alright. So he will ask for so the potions of healing are 50 gold each.
I buy.
That's kind of expensive.
Yeah, they are.
250 gold.
Okay, I'd give him 250 gold.
Yeah, before I wasn't even like looking at the charts. I was just like fucking like, oh yeah, it's that. But now that I'm looking at the charts, like some stuff is more expensive and then some stuff is cheaper.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's like once it gets into the magical quality, it's like, ooh, that
Everything
price
just goes up.
skyrocketed.
Yeah. Well, can I get 2 of those, please?
Yeah, and same thing.
I think we're good.
So,
Do you-
I know
do you-
y'all are stocked up pretty good.
Do you by chance have any potions that would aid, say, increase certain aspects, say it be it strength, or make somebody a little wiser?
This is, well, I knew what you were
Good job.
That was the best way you could.
I don't know.
That was really
And I do
good.
that like I just.
head cocked.
It was so funny.
That was good.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Says, we have 1 potion of hill giant strength in stock, but it's gonna be a little pricey. It's the only one we have.
I was really only interested in the wisdom one
Then why did you ask for both?
because I was trying to
You don't know what you're
Example.
talking
think of an
about,
example.
If I was to play you a song, would you give my friend a discount?
Oh no!
Mm,
Hill giant
I
strength?
only have 1 hill giant strength potion.
Who would that help in this
Yeah.
group?
What?
You? Hill giant strength?
Yeah.
It would just help you.
I have one with an eyeball on it.
You guys got a lot of rain.
We got a lot of cool stuff.
I've been generous.
I'm actually good.
Yeah,
I'm good too.
I think I'm good with the potions. Thank you.
Like, okay. Check back in a few days and we should have a whole new stock.
We'll be back.
They're constantly refreshing stock all over these places, so they all get real good business. So
So did we need, I guess we could just
think we're-
spend the rest of the time waiting till we can go to the airship.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm setting up shop
Okay.
and playing music for money.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys kind of make your way, and you're we'll kind of walk, through the town and kind of close to like the airship area, right? Kind of like by the docks.
Yeah.
And lots of people traveling all over the place, and ships coming in and leaving,
Mm-hmm.
and you kind of hear like actually perceptions. We'll do that
Okay.
one more time.
They're giving Juniper dirty looks.
This has been
Nothing
my
like that.
Okay.
What was it?
freaking
Perception?
episode,
Yes.
guys.
16.
25.
I didn't get anything.
12.
I got a 7.
Okay. So Juniper and Valmore overhear some of the employees talking, and they're talking about how the Mage Marsh flight, or not so much the flight, the outpost. They had just gotten message that the outpost had been attacked.
Shit.
And the airship, it lands pretty close to the outpost. And there's nothing being said about like maybe the flight being canceled or anything like
Okay,
that.
that's good.
But there were rumors that the outpost has been attacked and
Like commandeered or something?
huh?
Like they maybe took it over? Kind of sounds like that.
Sort of, yeah.
Let's,
It's more like I don't know, like that's like the
There's
rumor.
Air Force One.
let's do this. No. The airship is good.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's
Once
the
we get
outpost
there.
that the attack occurred at.
Dude, let's get down.
So
Now
yeah.
we gotta, now we really gotta go.
So okay, and we're gonna end there.
Okay.
That's a long, like,
Yeah.
whole like
Airship
bunch of-
time.
yeah.
Combat drop.
We'll parachute down.
Oh,
guys.
fuck, I forgot to buy shit like parachutes.
We fucked
Never went
up.
to the tank.
Featherfall. Featherfall.
I think I could repair that. Especially because this trip will take like a day and a half or some shit. I could totally do that.
It's a long trip.
Don't think I will, but damn, it would
I
be
have a
cool.
spell for that, but I think it's only 50 feet.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming
Yeah,
back.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us on our shopping spree too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so some of it was a shopping spree, not all of it.
Yeah.
How much of a spree?
Yeah.
Just a quick yeah.
Yes.
That was just more like a read.
Story
window shopping.
development episode.
Episode uno.
Well, if you like
I'm
that,
getting worse at
yeah.
ending the show. I'm getting worse at it as time goes on. I thought I'd get better, but I'm getting worse.
That's okay. If you want to tell us that we're getting worse, send us an email at dungeonjunkies@gmail.com. If you want to tell us that we're getting better, head on over to iTunes. You can find us there at Dungeon Junkies and leave us a 5-star review.
That would be nice.
We would love to hear from you.
If you feel you could do better, also let us know and how and why. Tip.
Are you better than us? Tell us. Let us know. If you want to let us know about that, you can also hit us up on Twitter.
No bad blood.
And
Just
follow us on Twitter at Dungeon Junkie without the S. And we post really dumb stuff. I don't know why.
Yeah, and if you follow us on Twitter, shoot us
That's
a message.
insightful.
Let us know. We
Yeah.
love hearing from you.
Yeah,
Sure.
we spread the love.
all the time.
And you can also check us out on www.dungeonjunkies.com,
got a
where you
website.
can stream and download the newest episodes. And additionally, too, we just we started another podcast, Monsters Under the Bed, and so that one we're on episode 2 or 3.
It's about to come
Or
out
it's about to
Monday.
come
Yeah,
Oh.
see,
Or it will be
Wow.
out by the time this comes out.
beautiful.
Content's flowing so fast.
So yeah, if you go directly there, you can also stream and listen.
Yeah.
We appreciate the support.
And
Yeah.
donate to our Patreon if you can. We are trying to put more and more random shit on there so that you guys have more stuff to look at.
Yeah, experimenting with content.
Yeah, more bang for your buck,
Yeah.
so to speak. $1 whole a month is
Oh, $1.
what it takes to get started.
Single
in
dollar.
there. So if you can donate, that would help us out a ton.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks
you.
for supporting. Thanks
Love
for
you.
listening.
Mwah.
See you next week.
Oh.
Bye-bye.